a lighter note.
Go.
I was on social media when I was taking a break from the comments.
Okay.
And Devo Media. Devo Media.
Shout out to
D-E-V-O.
Devo.
Oh, we shouting them out too. Shit. You better shout us.
Posted
Shout us out, nigga.
Mount Rushmore of
Comics?
of diss tracks, of rappers and diss tracks. Posted
Wait. Mount Rushmore of diss tracks?
of diss tracks, but the artists with their diss tracks. So
right.
not even with their diss track. He posted
Okay.
4 artists
Go.
of the Mount Rushmore based off of diss tracks.
Wait. I think this is you and I. I don't know if they as well versed in hip hop.
Well, I mean, I know some of them, but I mean, what is it?
Brian may be able to talk on some of it. You know what I mean? Because
I mean, what is it?
So Nelly dissed Chingy back in 2006.
So he got Pac.
Mm-hmm. Hit him up.
I guess hit him up.
Hit him up with the
Okay, give me his 4 first.
Okay, he got Pac, 50, Kendrick, and Nas.
That's crazy.
So it's hit him up, Wangster.
I would assume Wakes because I don't know which particular one with 50.
Yeah,
because he's had several.
They Ain't Like Us and Ether.
I said that list is trash.
See, Devo Media is a person?
I guess, or media. Yeah, I didn't even really.
He can't be as old as we are.
Right.
That right there says he's not as old as we are.
So I said, okay, we got to keep Nas on there. Ether, we all know Ether was one of the hottest diss tracks of all time. So I said, this is what I said. Keep Nas, Ether. Take Kendrick off. They Not Like Us have not stood this test of time yet.
Yeah,
you just can't put that as in one of the greatest diss tracks, in my opinion, of all time, because it has not stood the test of time yet. Now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, if we still talking about They Not Like Us, then maybe. This is in my opinion. So replace Kendrick with Cube. No Vaseline.
No Vaseline, him and Eazy-E.
All right. Still keeping it West Coast.
Okay, so wait. We are all in agreement that No Vaseline is on the Mount Rushmore of diss tracks.
I agree with that.
I think it should be on there.
I said we all in agreement. That's not even debatable.
Right.
That's on.
Oh yeah. That's on the list.
That has to be. That's okay.
That's on the list.
No particular order, but that one has to be on there.
That got to be on there.
Left a group, got dissed by them first,
and then
tore the whole fucking building down.
Yes.
Right.
Cube be on there.
Cube, yes.
I'm taking 50 off.
Easily.
And replacing him with Jay for the takeover.
Okay, you got Nas, 50.
No, I got Nas, Cube, Jay.
Okay, go.
And then I said I'll keep Pac on there, just off the strength of how hard he came with Hit 'Em Up. It wasn't no innuendos. We knew exactly who he had beef with.
Yeah.
Fuck Biggie Small. Fuck Junior Mafia. You claim to be a player, but I fucked how hard he came. And the passion behind what he was saying, even though after the first verse, we were just like, okay. But we got to, so I said, we'll keep Pac on there.
I didn't know there was a second verse.
Exactly. So we'll keep Pac on there. So I went Pac, Jay, Cube, Nas.
Okay.
What do we have?
Okay. When you said it, the first one that popped in my head was Cube, No Vaseline. That has to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not picking Pac. Never in my lifetime, ever will I acknowledge that song. I don't want to hear that shit in the club. I don't want to hear a nigga drive past me in the car playing that shit. So that's why I'm going to let it stay up there.
Okay.
Because it was such a monstrous diss track that my Brooklyn loyalty can't let me.
I don't even like the song.
Look, my Brooklyn loyalty cannot let me be like, that's how impactful it was.
That's how impactful it was.
That's how impactful it was.
That's why I did the same
It was
thing.
East Coast, West Coast. Mm-hmm. It was like their fucking flag coming into war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, unfortunately.
That's what I said.
I think
I don't like both disses being in your Rushmore. I feel like if Ether was better, you can't have Jay's on there.
Somebody said that.
Personally, that's how I feel about it.
I said
why
can't.
Because if you choose a winner from that matchup,
you saying that one was better.
Yeah,
but look, if that was better than this one could still be better than every other diss track.
I agree.
Because Nas beat Jay But Jay still murdered Mobb Deep. He still murdered Project. He still hit other people in Takeover.
It wasn't just about Nas.
It wasn't just about Nas.
Okay, I'm gonna go Cube, Jay. No particular order. Okay. So Pac has got to be on there. Unfortunately, sorry Brooklyn. And I'm gonna go LL.
Cannabis.
LL had
the joint going at Cannabis.
He had the one going against Cannabis when he really fucking took his head off, and then he had To the Break of Dawn when he dissed Ice-T, Hammer, and Kool Moe Dee in one song.
Forgot about that one. What was that?
Yep.
What was that one?
To the Break of Dawn.
To the Break of Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you stand beside me? I'm cool. I freeze ICE on your tail, and I'm gonna cut that ponytail. You're disobedient with the wrong ingredients. Woo.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear a real ill paragraph soon. I took the album straight home to the bathroom because his girl. I see his girl on the cover of the album. Yeah. I took the album straight home to the bathroom.
Damn.
In the immortal words of LL, hard as hell. Your broad wears it well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
LL.
Couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Wait, what'd he say? You know the LL's back in town and all you wanna-be sheriffs is getting shot down. Give me a lighter. Woof. Now you're cut loose from that Jerry Curl juice.
Yeah. You got to say LL because LL was like one of the pioneers, you know what I mean, of dissing. And, we could go as far back as MC Shan and
KRS-One. Wait.
KRS-One, the bridge is over.
Honorable mention. KRS-One, the bridge is over. Yeah. Honorable mention.
What are these two niggas talking about?
That's a good one. That's a good argument.
Yeah.
That's a good argument. Yeah, we can keep that going. Yo, leave us comments. Tell us what your this song Mount Rushmore is as well. Yeah. And debate us on our shit. I'm a hip hop head. We can do this all day.
Yeah.
What's another good one?
I would take off Jay-Z and I would swap it with. I personally, at the time I heard it, I loved Eazy-E's this. And the music video it went with it.
Eazy-E joint went hard.
Real motherfucking G's.
Oh, wait. We got to do Snoop and Dre.
Dre Day.
Dre Day.
But Dre Day only makes Easy Pay.
Yeah, there's so many, man. There's so many.
I enjoyed that.
And then there's diss songs that we don't even know is diss songs. Like you hear them later. Like,
you be like, oh shit, he was coming to him.
Yeah.
All right, so can we all agree that They Not Like Us should not be on there yet?
I agree.
Yeah, that didn't move the needle for me.
And I feel like I didn't. I think the beat was more important than the.
But you know what? No, it ain't like because
song.
It really wasn't for me. For me, a diss song, I gotta be like, ooh, god damn, you heard me say. It wasn't really no lines in it that was like, yo, they not a minor. Right. Okay, get it.
It's commercially friendly.
Real murder, death, kill shit.
And I was trolling when I said this, but I stand by my troll. I said, it's not an effective diss track if white people like it and they start trending. and it becomes a trend with non-black people on social media.
If you can perform at Super Bowl, it's not a diss track.
But I mean, that was like all encompassing.
You are 1,000% correct.
A diss track white people supposed to be scared of.
A jingle.
It kind of got to stay underground.
Jingle.
And only we really fuck with it.
Yeah.
You're right. Yo, you so right.
Yeah.